Hey party people, Jimmy here with Two Dudes and Some Foods, back with episode number 2. That's right, another episode. We got enough positive feedback from you to decide that it was worth our time and effort to torture you with another 10 minutes of your life that you'll never be able to get back. You're welcome. Why am I wearing a light summer suit today? That's because we're still on light summer appetizers. So let's head on out to Palm Springs and see what Earl's cooking up. I already know what it is. I'll just tell you right now. It's crispy ahi on some sort of crispy thing with some vegetables on it or something like that. So let's go check that out. You're gonna love it.
We're about to do our second appetizer today. It's a seared tuna on a wonton crisp with a cucumber slaw. Really simple dish. Takes about 5 minutes to do. Nice light summer appetizer for a hot day. Nice crispy, cool appetizer. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take my tuna seasoning that I pre-made here. This is a mixture of salt, garlic, sesame seeds, cumin, paprika, chili powder, a little bit of herbs. So you take your tuna, roll it generously in the seasoning here. Make sure you get it on all sides, coated. You can't put too much on here because as you cook it, a little bit is going to fall off anyways, so you want to actually coat it kind of heavily. Just be careful on how much salt you put in your mixture because you can't fix salt. Alright, so from here, I'm going to go ahead and finish my cucumber slaw. In here I've got a little sesame oil, some honey, some soy sauce, lime juice, green onions, and garlic. That's probably about it so far. I'm gonna add my cucumber. I've peeled out of the cucumber just slightly. All right, you don't have to get all the green off. You wanna use the outside of the cucumber, not so much of the middle. The middle is very watery. Cut in very thin strips. If you're not good with a knife, you can use a mandolin. If you don't know what a mandolin is, you can find it online. You can go to any local restaurant store and find one. You just want to cut everything really thin strips, like matchsticks.
Is that what Beethoven used, a mandolin?
Well, not the same kind of mandolin. This mandolin is good for other kinds of things other than mandolining. You're catching me off guard and then you make me say stupid shit.
That's the nature of our program. I don't make you do anything, by the way. I'm not the boss of you.
Perfect. We're gonna let this just marinate a little bit for a few minutes while we prepare our tuna and fry our wontons. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and sear our tuna now. A little bit of oil on the grill. As you can see, it's smoking. That's because it's hot. You're going to sear each side of this tuna. It's very, very small tuna. So you want to go maybe 15 seconds on each side and roll it around because you want the inside to still be raw. You see there, we just barely got some grill marks going. The grill marks aren't necessarily the most important thing because it's going to be sliced anyways. Do you like tuna, Jim?
I love tuna.
You should.
Do you like tuna?
I love tuna. And you know, when I was a kid, I hated fish.
Me
and
too.
I still pretty much can't stand cooked fish. Raw fish, I love. I love sushi. I love tuna. I love oysters. I even love The Little Mermaid. I know all the songs from it. What we did here was we took some regular wonton skins and we cut them down with a little mold cutter. Anybody can do this. It doesn't take a genius. Basically what you do is you would take a stack of wontons, you put that on top and you go like this.
Just like cutting a cookie.
Just like cutting a cookie. Now we're gonna go fry them. We're gonna throw those in the oil. Make sure they're separate when you throw them in there. Otherwise they will not come apart. While these are still hot, we're gonna just put a little bit of salt on them. It helps with the salt sticking to it. Slice the tuna. You wanna make sure it cools a little bit before you try to slice it. You try to slice it when it's hot, it's just gonna wanna break apart. We still got a nice red color in that tuna there. Do a nice smooth cut. Down once, back once. Down once, back once. You wanna keep from sawing on your fish. It'll tear the fish apart. Alright, our cucumber slaw is ready now. You want to get most of the juice out of it. Don't wring it out. Just let a lot of the juice drain out of it. Put a little pile right on top of each one. That's our light little seared tuna appetizer, cucumber slaw, and a wonton crisp.
Are you done talking so I can eat it?
That's it. Let's try it.
That's really good right there. I like that.
Reminds me when I was a kid and I used to live in Honduras and we had to hunt tuna with butter knives and number 2 pencils. And what we would do is we'd try to keep the tuna from getting lead poisoning while killing it. And then we'd run down to the local store and get some wonton skins and fry it up.
You say so.
Don't be scared.
Does it taste like iced tea?
You tell me what it tastes like.
Alright, so here we go. Zero sugar live soda cola with probiotics review. Alright, so just to give everybody some background, I drink Coca-Cola. I like Coca-Cola. I know it's bad for you, but I like it. It tastes good.
Not diet Coca-Cola,
Not
regular
diet Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
So-
this I got at a store called Sprouts.
Sprouts, which is Dutch for sprouts.
Sprechen Sie Sprouts?
Yes. So here we go. Here goes nothing.
Give it a shot. If you don't like
Smells
it,
like cola. Alright,
it tastes like a watery, thin diet soda.
first off, yeah, I would have to say it's not as bad as I thought. Initially, what you get is when you drink carbonated water, I guess the best way to describe it, like soda water. You don't get the sweetness right away. And then you get this, almost like a little bit of vanilla coming through. It's like they sweetened it with vanilla. Other than that, it tastes like really watery,
A very thin diet soda.
thin diet soda, yeah. Not a bad alternative to soda.
Not terrible for a healthy option. But if you love Pepsi or Coke, that's gonna take a lot of getting used to.
Hold on. Let me make sure. Say every time you crave a Coke, you drink this. After a while, you just won't want any Coke anymore.
Okay.
Which is a good thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go throw this away.
No, you're not.